This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. Good morning, y'all. Happy Sunday. I'm getting ready for the day. I'm trying to be quick. I am short on time. I went to sleep late last night, so therefore I woke up late. And I had every intention of waking earlier and doing some stuff like cooking for my child because I'm going to be leaving the house. And going outside to check the yard work that my son has done, but don't have time for that. I want to go see my dad. I have to go pick up a grocery pickup, but then I want to go see my dad. We're gonna do an easy look today. Not like yesterday. I went a little bit extra. Today I just don't feel like it. Excuse me. I'm due for a new vitamin C soon. I don't know if I liked this, so I'm gonna search for something else. Hello, whoever is there, happy Sunday. Hope you're having a beautiful day. And y'all, I do think that doing your skincare is really important. I'm looking into my mirror, by the way. I've looked at people who are my age, and I'm wondering, did they do skincare? Because you can see the age spots, you can see a lot of wrinkles. I don't care if I have wrinkles. This is just something I do to remember my mother. She used to do her skincare. I really did not get into my skincare until my mom passed away. I was 35 years old. And y'all, I missed posting anything, but my mother, her 11-year anniversary passed. It was this month. Hi, Habib. What time is it? Okay. Yeah, I have to go pick up my Walmart grocery order, so my time is a little limited. They usually send me the message about 15 minutes till the hour I selected to pick up. And then they give you a whole hour to pick up. One time, actually there's 2 times, I had to cancel my pickup because, okay, I was literally there waiting to pick up. And then I got a phone call from my son that he was in an accident. So I had to leave. And I ended up getting, I apologized. I was like, I had to leave. They gave me a refund. Another time, I did not realize I made it too late. And it was like the very end of the day. So there was no one there to respond. Hey, I'm here, ready for my pickup. So I had to have my Walmart grocery order. They canceled on me and refunded me. Hello, Lawn. Hello, Orange. Hello, Mister. I don't know who you are, Mister. Hey, Ty. Hello, Miss Kate. That's what I'll say. How old am I? I'm almost 50. That sounds weird to say, but yeah. I'm almost 50. Okay, now my skincare is done. I put on my SPF. So now I'm going to start makeup. It's Sunday. I'm not trying to do too much. But because I am leaving the house, I have to do something. So I have a little bit of darkness under my eyes. I think you can tell because my lighting's not that great. So I need to conceal that. I don't need to, I want to. Y'all, everything I'm doing is because I want to. We all have a choice. Let me clean my mirror. Somebody is asking if you're gay. No, I'm a Christian. I am not a gay, I am a Christian. Okay, I need to. My nose is running in the morning, y'all. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. How does that look? Oh. Last night, I guess my neighbor was having a party, and so his people were parked all on my curb. I was ready to. This is. I'm real here, okay? Yes, I'm a Christian woman trying to get to heaven, but sometimes things tick me off. And I'm like, I park on this curb every single day. And these people got in my way. I was ready to go knock on the neighbor's door or even just go in their backyard because I think that's where their party was at and tell them to move their car. But I thought about it. I'm like, Lord, is this really worth it? I had to take a deep breath and regulate myself. So I ended up parking kind of on their area because they took up my spot area. So then I was like, okay, I'm fine with this. I have a video, I have a camcorder there anyway, so if anything happens, it'll, be caught on my camera. So then a little bit later, I guess when people were leaving, there was a lot of commotion, so my camera kept going off. So I'm looking at my camera, and I'm like, what are these people doing on my truck? At my truck? This is what I believe. If it's not your car, don't touch it. Don't put anything on it. Don't lean on it. Stay away from it if it's not your car. Well, I'm not sure if it was a short man or a young boy. I couldn't tell. They were putting their stuff on top of my truck. So I was about to go out there, y'all. I turned on my porch light and I was making my way out, but they already had started. They grabbed their stuff. They didn't know I was coming, but I could see on the camera, that they were already grabbing their stuff to go. So I just stood out there for a while because I was like, some people act stupid. So I needed to know what they were doing. My camera's going off right now, so let me see. Oh no, those are people across the street. Taking their dog for a walk. Okay. Yeah, I am human and I forget. Sometimes I forget I want to go to heaven. And I have to remind myself. Calm down, Vanessa. Hello, stranger. I don't know who Femboy is, so I have no opinion. Hey, these lively cuts. I know, right? I know, right? People don't respect. And until someone tells them, corrects them, they're going to keep doing it. So I wanted to go out there and boldly say, if it needed to be in English or in Spanish, because I think they speak Spanish, I wanted to go out there and boldly say, please, this is not your, I wanted to say, is this yours? They would say no. I'd be like, then don't touch it. Don't put your stuff on it. Don't lean on it. And don't do that to anybody else. Let this be a lesson. Because I have no problem doing that, y'all. I have no problem correcting people. And if I'm doing something wrong, I would want to be corrected too. The problem is, though, when people try to correct me, they are in the wrong. If I'm really being corrected, I thank them and I'm like, thank you, for bringing that to my attention. But anyways, I'm already starting on a rant this morning. I'm getting ready for the day, but not doing too much makeup here. Lively good. But I don't just go out and like be upset. I tell them the whole reason, so they understand why it was a problem and not to do it again. Okay, so I've been doing good, Lively. Work was getting stressful for me, and then my dad, I don't know if you've been on here, but my dad got sick and was in the hospital, and at that point nothing else matters. My attention, my energy is on my dad. Like, I will get through work. It's not that serious for me. So work is going, and I conquered and I overcame my fears that I had for doing some new stuff. Now I'm becoming the master. Okay, so you did hear about that. So my dad he got out of ICU into a regular room, and as of a few days ago, he was released from the hospital, and he's like in an occupational place, rehab place, where they're going to help him do his daily things without, a struggle or whatever. But he's walking, he talks, he eats regular foods, he goes to the bathroom on his own, he feeds himself. He just needs to build up his strength, which we're actually thinking about just taking him home, because when you sit in those rehab places, they're not the greatest thing, y'all. Unless you are rich and have a lot of money, they are not the best place to be. So, yeah, I'm heading out that way after I do my grocery pickup. He's still in He's in it's basically across the street from where the hospital was, so I have to drive like 45 minutes to an hour depending on traffic to get to him. But I want him to know he's not alone, number one. And I go there every day also to let the staff know. Y'all, this man has people who care about him, has people that are watching over him. So y'all better do your job. Y'all better do right, be right. You know, because some people, when they're not being watched in those places, they don't do, they're not doing what they need to do. And we set up my dad's phone. Thankfully, I have an iPhone, and I studied it when I first got one. I wanted to know what every little button did, what every function did, regardless if I was going to use the function or not. So we set up my dad's phone that, because he just got an iPhone. Number one, to find him, you know, set up his location. Number two, make it easier for him to make a phone call, to answer a phone call. All kinds of things. And my brother, he's a technology guy. That's what he does for a job. So he's like, I was teaching him stuff too. He's like, oh, I didn't know that. But he's been an iPhone user for a lot less time than I have been. Do I want to do this, Vanessa? But you know what, Lively Cuts, and whoever is listening, which there's not many, hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. Thank you. Thank you, Lively Cuts. I appreciate that. Yeah, he is going up. There has been no digressing. Thank you, Lord. There's been a lot of prayers. Prayed with my dad. The last time I prayed with my dad was when my mother passed away. It's been a long time. A long time. So it was nice to pray with my dad and share our faith together. That's the most important thing to me, is God. Trusting him in every situation. In the bad times, in the low times, in the sad times. And most definitely giving him glory. Giving him all the glory when it's good. And y'all, there's some interesting, amazing things happening where I live at. I'm not quite ready to share that. I want to just share it with you all, but I'm not ready yet. Excuse me. Okay. I just got a reminder to go pick up my Walmart order. What am I wearing today? I don't know. I've just been doing the bare minimum at home because I've been at work, spending my time obviously at work or with my dad. So cleaning is not really getting done. I'm washing clothes, doing my best to keep dishes cleaned, and doing my best to meal prep for my child. Sometimes, you know, he goes with me to see my dad if he has the time, but I'm not forcing him. So everything is all good, y'all. All right, I've got to skedaddle. I gotta go pick up my groceries and finish getting dressed and be on my way. It was good seeing you, Lively Cuts, if you're still there. And whoever else is here, I hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. Peace be with you, and know that Jesus Christ loves you the most. Hope to see y'all next time.